Hello everyone. Today I wanna tell you 15 conversation between two people, the man and the woman. Number 1. The man wanted to know if they were supposed to meet Miss Nakamura at the gate. The woman disagreed with him and she replied at baggage claim. The man agreed with her and he suggested going over there right then. Number 2. The man asked the woman. She was okay, and her back was bothering her again. The woman replied to the man, "It hurt a lot, and that was the second time that month." The man suggested making an appointment to see her daughter. Number 3. The woman wants to remind the woman too about fact those contract to Singapore. The woman too replied it was already done and she had fed them that morning. The woman one was happy about that. She said she was on her way to the airport then and seen her the week after. Number 4. The woman said she had spoken to Mr. Callahan a few minutes before, and Mr. Callahan had said the negotiations were going very well. The man said that's good news, and he wanted to know if Mr. Callahan said when he would be back in town. The woman replied Mr. Callahan would be back in the office on Thursday. Number 5. The woman introduced herself to the man and he offered to help him. The man introduced himself to the woman and he said he was calling about the job as a mechanic. He wanted to know if that position was still available. The woman replied they were still accepting applications and she suggested waiting one moment while her connected him to personnel. Number 6. The man one said he would like to register for the advanced or processing class. The man two replied to the man one. The first class began on the 13th of the month, and there was another on the 13th of the month after. The man two wanted to know which one the man one would like. The man one suggested checking his calendar for a moment. Number 7. The man said to the woman he wasn't sure he liked that close about when the work must be completed, and he didn't recall discussing those specific dates. The woman was surprised by that, and she suggested looking at it, and she thought that was what they had agreed to. The man thought they should talk to them before signing. Number 8. The woman wanted to know if Mr. Cass wasn't supposed to be in that day. The man agreed with her. However, Mr. Cass wouldn't be there until the day after, and he explained Mr. Cass' flight had got delayed because of snow. The woman commented she had heard about that awful storm on the news. Number 9. The man suggested having Mr. Kelly's retirement party in the conference room. The woman commented she didn't think it would hold everyone even if they moved out that huge table on the chairs. The man agreed with her, and he said he would call a few restaurants. Number 10. The man once said to the man 2, his wife was getting upset with him, and she said she hardly saw him anymore. The man 2 commented his wife felt the same way. However, they had to stay late to check all the inventory before the holiday season began. The man 1 agreed with him, and he said he just hoped they got it all done soon. Number 11. The woman asked the man where he thought they should take Mr. and Mrs. Fujimori while they were in town to sign the contracts. The man replied they would be too tired to do anything their first night there. However, the second night he thought they would like seeing Jack's fantasy. The woman agreed with him. She thought of the great meal, and the show was terrific, and she said she would call to find out what times the show went on. Number 12. The woman once suggested seeing Mr. Curtis. The woman too disagreed with her because Mr. Curtis has taken another position. He had been gone for about 3 weeks. The woman wanted to know who she should show instead. Number 13. The man suggested waiting off about 45 minutes. He said they always told customers to reserve a table in advance. The woman was surprised by that. She thought she couldn't wait that long because she was starved. She wanted to know if the man could recommend somewhere else. The man advised her to try that little place around the corner. Number 14. The man once suggested telling him stock clerks to work more efficiently. He said the service were long on folders, staplers, computer paper, binders, and secretarial pads, among other things, and he thought those served needed to be stocked more regularly. The man too agreed with the man 1. He said he would make sure to speak to them. However, they should be happy. He said business had been very good. The man 1 agreed with the man 2. But it wouldn't stay that way if customers couldn't find what they want. Number 15. The man thought they had been going to get somebody to reply Mr. Parker. The woman commented since profits hadn't been good lately. There was hiring freeze, and she said they would just have to help with the work that Parker used to do. The man commented that was terrible, and he said 3 of us had to do the work of 4. He wondered how long that would go on. Thank you for listening.